gripping a steering wheel of chrome. I'm 1,000 miles away from anything like home. I've got a suitcase full of lace and a heart of lead, living on the prayers of the things I never said.
I'm a roadside shadow with a greasy thumb, waiting for the lightning and the kingdom to come. I've got a tank full of ghosts and a spark in my hand, traveling through the veins of this abandoned land. The highway's a predator, the night is a cage. We're just the ink on a flammable page. The smell of the blacktop is calling our name. Ignite the engine with velvet gasoline, the prettiest disaster that you've ever seen. Burning through the borders, racing through the fear. Nothing else matters as long as we're here, fueled by the fire of velvet gasoline. Play a riff that sounds like a burning tires, lifting up the smoke from these internal fires. I'm a mechanic of the soul, a doctor of the road, trying to lighten the weight of your heavy load. Stop at a station where the lights are all dim, buying cheap coffee and a cigarette whim. I'm a pin-up girl for the end of the world, watching the flag of the darkness unfurl. The highway is a predator, the night is a cage. We're just the ink on a flammable page. The smell of the blacktop that's calling our name. Ignite the engine with velvet gasoline, the prettiest disaster that you've ever seen. Burning through the borders, racing through the fear. Nothing else matters as long as we're here, fueled by the fire of velvet gasoline. It's a dangerous fuel, it's a volatile grace, running this race at a terrifying pace. Don't look at the gauge, don't look at the time. Loving you is the only magnificent crime. Fill it up, burn it down, velvet. Ignite the engine with velvet gasoline, the prettiest disaster that you've ever seen. Burning through the borders, racing through the fear. Nothing else matters as long as we're here, fueled by the fire of velvet gasoline. Velvet gasoline, keep driving into the flames.
for the sailors who are never coming back. I'm wearing a crown of seaweed and bone, singing a melody to the ocean alone.
I'm a navigator lost in a maritime fog, writing my madness in a captain's log. I hear a vibration pulling me to the shore, a frequency I've never encountered before.
The water is rising, the lighthouse is dim, losing my breath on a dangerous whim.
The salt is a witness to the light, lured by the song
of the coastal siren,
a heart of stone
and a cage of iron,
a shipwrecked devotion, a maritime ache, a promise that the Atlantic is destined to break, calling you home,
the coastal siren.
I play a riff that sounds like the deep, where the secrets of the Leviathan sleep. My guitar is a wreckage, my rhythm is a tide, with nowhere for a drowning man to hide.
I'll comb my hair with a silver-plated shell, casting a glamorous and terminal spell. I'm a lady of the current, a daughter of the spray, leading the heavy-hearted people astray. The water is rising, the lighthouse is dim, losing my breath on a dangerous whim. The salt is a witness to the light,
Lured by the song
of the coastal siren,
a heart of
stone and a cage of iron,
a shipwrecked devotion, a maritime ache, a promise that the Atlantic is destined to break, calling you home,
the coastal siren.
Don't try to swim, don't try to breathe, just let the ocean begin to see. Beneath the surface, the beauty is cold, the greatest tragedy that was ever told. Dive down, siren, lured by the song
Of the coastal siren,
coastal siren,
a heart of stone and a cage of iron, to the frequency of a celestial tune. I'm wearing a nebula and a crown made of light, dissolving in the vacuum of the infinite night.
I'm a cosmic traveler with a six-string machine, searching for a planet that is vibrant and green.
But the rhythm is pulling me further away
from the heavy foundations of the earth
and the clay. Gravity's a memory, the stars are a choir, fueling the engine of a spiritual fire.
The universe is opening wide,
Playing the notes of the astral blues, with everything to gain and with nothing to lose.
a galactic vibration,
A supernova soul, giving the emptiness complete control, drifting away on the astral blues.
I'll play a riff that is faster than the speed of the light, guiding our spirits through the eternal night. My guitar is a telescope, my rhythm is a star,
Finding the truth of exactly who we are. I'm a constellation of a tragic design, watching the orbit of your spirit and mine. I'll drink the starlight and I'll eat the void before the last galaxy is finally destroyed. Gravity's a memory, the stars are a choir, fueling the engine of a spiritual fire.
the universe is opening wide,
Playing the notes of the astral blues, with everything to gain and with nothing to lose.
a galactic vibration,
A supernova soul, giving the emptiness complete control, drifting away on the astral blue.
we're not flesh and bone,
We're not flesh and bone,
we're just light and sound,
light and sound,
no longer tethered
no longer tethered
to the hallowed ground,
to the hallowed ground. Between the dimensions,
between the years
beyond the reach of the human fears. Astral Infinite One. Playing the notes of the astral blue, with everything to gain and with nothing to lose. A galactic vibration, supernova soul, giving the emptiness complete control, drifting away Sunset Boulevard is a river of broken glass, watching the ghost of the golden era pass. I'm wearing a turban of silk and a lonely scowl, while the coyotes in the canyon begin to howl.
I'm playing the blues for a billboard that's peeling away the price that the beautiful people are destined to pay. My guitar's a Cadillac with a rusted out heart,
watching the masterpiece slowly fall apart. The palm trees are silhouettes against a bruised sky, a glamorous reason for a beautiful lie. The lights are starting to flicker, lost in the middle of a Hollywood haze, walking through a technicolor velvet maze, a vintage delusion, a celebrity grief, finding in the artifice a temporary relief, drowning in the glow of the Hollywood haze.
I'll play a solo that sounds like a poolside regret, the kind of a melody that you haven't met yet. I'm a technician of shadows, a master of the blur,
thinking about the legends and the way that we were. Martinis at the chateau and a scandal in the news. I've got the high society silver screen blues.
I'm a Noir heroine in a technicolor dream.
Nothing in this valley is as perfect as it seems. The palm trees are silhouettes against a bruised sky, a glamorous reason for a beautiful lie. The lights are starting to flicker, lost in the middle of a Hollywood haze, walking through a technicolor velvet maze, a vintage delusion, a celebrity grief, finding in the artifice a temporary relief, drowning in the glow of the Hollywood haze. Hey! It's not the fame, it's the way that the light hits the floor, when nobody's looking for the magic no more. The cameras are empty, the film has all run. We're just the remains of a West Coast sun. Action. Cut.
The haze.
Lost in the middle of a Hollywood haze, walking through a technicolor velvet maze, a vintage delusion, a celebrity grief, finding in the artifice a temporary relief, drowning in the glow of the Hollywood haze. Hollywood haze. The credits are rolling, the end. sitting on a jagged rock of obsidian black, waiting for the sailors who are never coming back. I'm wearing a crown of seaweed and bone, singing a melody to the ocean alone.
I'm a navigator lost in a maritime fog, riding my madness in a captain's log. I hear a vibration pulling me to the shore, a frequency I've never encountered before. The water is rising, the lighthouse is dim, losing my breath on a dangerous swim. The salt is a witness to the light. Lured by the song of a coastal siren, a heart of stone and a cage of iron, a shipwrecked devotion, a maritime ache, a promise that the Atlantic is destined to break, calling you home. The coastal siren. I'll play a riff that sounds like the deep, where the secrets of the Leviathan sleep. My guitar is a wreckage, my rhythm is a tide, with nowhere for a drowning man to hide.
I'll comb my hair with a silver-plated shell, casting a glamorous and terminal spell. I'm a lady of the current, a daughter of the spray, leading the heavy-hearted people astray. The water is rising, the lighthouse is dim, losing my breath on a dangerous swim.
The salt is a witness to the light.
Lured by the song of the coastal siren,
A heart of stone
and a cage of iron,
a shipwrecked devotion,
a maritime ache, a promise that the Atlantic is destined to break, calling you home. The coastal siren. Just let the ocean begin to see.
beneath the surface.
The beauty is cold, the
Greatest tragedy that was ever told. Dive
down. Siren. 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 Siren.
lured by the song
Of a coastal siren,
a heart of stone,
and a cage of iron,
a shipwrecked devotion,
a maritime ache,
a promise that the Atlantic is destined to break.
calling you home. The coastal siren. Coastal siren.
Into the foam,
Sleep in the deep. Coastal siren. statues in the garden of a winter estate, waiting for the master to decide our fate. I'm wearing a gown of a frozen white silk, with a heart as cold as a glass of spoiled milk.
I'm the ghost of a poet in a library of stone, listening to the silence
of a kingdom alone. I've got a rhythm that is ancient and grand, watching the hourglass running out of sand. The sculpture is breathing, the stone is alive, finding a way for the beauty to survive in a museum of beautiful things, blooming in the silence of marble orchids.
a love that is heavy and a love that is rigid,
Carved from the mountain, polished by the rain. A delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids.
I play a chord that is sharp as a shard, guarding the entrance to this
Icy courtyard.
My fingers are marble,
My soul is a vault. Breaking this heart was nobody's fault.
museum curators and a silent applause,
Living our lives by these motionless laws.
I'm a masterpiece
Hanging in a dark, empty room, waiting for the sunlight to seal up my doom. The sculpture is breathing, the stone is alive, finding a way for the beauty to survive in a museum of beautiful things, blooming in the silence of marble orchids.
a love that is heavy and a love that is rigid,
Carved from the mountain, polished by the rain. A delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids.
don't try to melt us,
Don't try to feel,
nothing is broken if
nothing is real.
we're just decorations,
For a wealthy man's heart,
waiting for the pillars of the temple to fall.
white stone, cold petals, marble. Blooming in the silence of marble orchids.
A love that is heavy and a love that is rigid,
Carved from the mountain, polished by the rain. A delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids. Marble orchids, stay still, never fade. Floating on a floor made of liquid silver, a feeling that makes my whole spirit shiver. of stardust and glass, watching the planets and the centuries pass.
The gravity is low in this celestial hall. I'm waiting for the star system to finally fall. I've got my guitar tuned to a lunar scale,
chasing the dust of a comet's tail. The orbit is steady, the rhythm is tight, dancing on the edge of the galactic night. The Milky Way is our dance floor, spinning around
in the Mercury ballroom,
where the vacuum of space is beginning to bloom.
a metallic waltz, a weightless romance,
Giving the universe one more chance,
lost
in the glow of the Mercury ballroom.
I'll play a chord that is cold as the moon.
I'll be the astronaut and you'll be the tune.
My strings are made of solar wind and light,
Guiding us through the eternal night.
Saturn's rings are jewelry for my hand. I'm the empress of the cosmic sands.
I'll drink the nebula and I'll eat the sun.
Before the party in the sky is
The
just
orbit is steady, the rhythm is tight, dancing on the edge of the galactic night. The Milky Way is our dance floor, spinning around
in the Mercury ballroom,
where the vacuum of space is beginning to bloom.
a metallic waltz, a weightless romance,
Giving the universe one more chance, lost in the glow of the Mercury ballroom.
there's no oxygen here,
Just the music and us
turning the world.
into a cloud of dust.
Don't look down at the earth so small.
We're the only ones here at the end of it all.
Mercury
Rising, zero G, spinning around
in the Mercury ballroom,
where the vacuum of space is beginning to bloom.
a metallic waltz, a weightless romance,
Giving the universe one more chance, lost in the glow of the Mercury ballroom. Mercury ballroom,
over and out.
into the void. sheets in a humidity dream, tearing apart at the watery seam. I'm a coral reef queen in a turquoise heat, walking on the sand of a ghost town street.
The mercury's rising in the tropical night, watching the phosphorescence glow in the light.
I've got a fever that the sea can't cool, drowning like a king in a sapphire pool. The tide is a pulse, the moon is a drug, giving the spirit a heavy-handed tug. We're sinking into the blue, delirious and deep in an oceanic fever. I'm a believer and I'm a deceiver, a saltwater longing, a humid embrace, looking for the shore in your liquid face, drowning in the heat of an oceanic fever.
I play a solo that sounds like the reef, giving the wreckage a moment's relief. My strings are all rusted from the spray and the brine, tangled in a rhythm that's no longer mine.
Dressed in a kelp and a shipwrecked lace, the ghost of the Atlantic is haunting my face. I'm a siren in a fever dream, calling your name, turning the ocean into a flickering flame. The tide is a pulse, the moon is a drug, giving the spirit a heavy-handed tug. We're sinking into the blue, delirious and deep in an oceanic fever. I'm a believer and I'm a deceiver, a saltwater longing, a humid embrace, looking for the shore in your liquid face, drowning in the heat of an oceanic fever.
It's not the water, it's the fire in the blood,
Swept away by an emotional flood.
hold your breath, let the world go dark.
We're just the bubbles of a dying spark. Oceanic, delirious and deep in an oceanic fever. Oceanic fever. I'm a believer and I'm a deceiver, a saltwater longing, a humid embrace, looking for the shore in your liquid face, drowning in the heat of an oceanic fever. Oceanic fever, drifting out into the deep. feeling that makes my whole spirit shiver. I'm wearing a helmet of stardust and glass, watching the planets and the centuries pass.
The gravity is low in the celestial hall. I'm waiting for the star system to finally fall. I've got my guitar tuned to a lunar scale, chasing the dust of a comet's tail. The orbit is steady, the rhythm is tight, dancing on the edge of the galactic night. The Milky Way is our dance floor, spinning around in the Mercury ballroom, where the vacuum of space is beginning to bloom. A metallic waltz, a weightless romance, giving the universe one more chance. Lost in the glow of the Mercury ballroom. I play a chord that is cold as the moon. I'll be the astronaut and you'll be the tune. My strings are made of solar wind and light, guiding us through the eternal night. Saturn's rings are jewelry for my hands. I'm the empress of the cosmic sands. I'll drink the nebula and I'll eat the sun before the party in the sky is done. The orbit is steady, the rhythm is tight, dancing on the edge of the galactic night. The Milky Way is our dance floor, spinning around in the Mercury ballroom, where the vacuum of space is beginning to bloom. A metallic waltz, a weightless romance, giving the universe one more chance. Lost in the glow of the Mercury ballroom. There's no oxygen here, just the music in us, turning the world into a cloud of dust. Don't look down at the earth so small, we're the only ones here at the end of it all. Mercury rising, zero G, spinning around in the Mercury ballroom, where the vacuum of space is beginning to bloom. A metallic waltz, a weightless romance, giving the universe one more chance. Lost in the glow of the Mercury ballroom. Mercury ballroom, over and out into the void.
dress of a midnight blue, betting my soul on a person like you.
I'm a lady of luck in a basement of smoke,
the kind of a gamble that leaves a heart broke.
I'm the dealer of rhythms, the king of the deck, with a silver guitar hanging round my neck.
I'll play you a hand that you can't quite beat, under the glare of the Vegas heat. The wheel is spinning, the chips are all down. The biggest losers in this neon town are the ones who are playing for love, taking a chance on indigo roulette, the most dangerous game that we've played yet.
A velvet gamble,
A sapphire risk, moving as fast as a spinning disc, losing it all on indigo roulette.
I'll play a riff that is sharp as a chip, watching the winning streak start to slip.
I'm a high-roller bluesman, a master of chance, inviting the devil to a jazz fusion dance.
Martinis and diamonds and cold-hearted lies,
Seeing the bluff in your weary eyes.
I'll double the bet and I'll raise the cost. Whatever we found is already lost.
The wheel is spinning, the chips are all down. The biggest losers in this neon town are the ones who are playing for love, taking a chance on indigo roulette,
The most
dangerous game that we've played yet.
a velvet gamble,
A sapphire risk, moving as fast as a spinning disc, losing it all on indigo roulette.
It's not about the money, it's not about the gold,
It's the thrill of the secret that's never been told.
when the ball stops rolling and the lights go dim.
We're left with the wreckage of a gambler's whim. Spin, bet, blue, taking a chance on indigo roulette. The most dangerous game that we've played yet.
A velvet gamble,
A sapphire risk, moving as fast as a spinning disc, losing it all on indigo roulette. Indigo roulette.
place your bets.
House always wins. Black lilies blooming under a pink halogen sky. watching the glamour of the old world die. I'm a mourner in a Cadillac, dressed in a veil, telling a story that is tragic and pale.
The city is a graveyard of electric desire, burning the remains of a low-voltage fire. I'm playing the dirge on a silver-plated string, about all the ruin that the beauty can bring. The hearse is a limousine, the priest is a star, driving the body of the love to the bar. One last toast before the light, saying goodbye at a neon funeral. A tragedy that is perfectly ephemeral. A bright lit ending, a colorful grief, finding in the artifice a temporary relief, burying the heart at a neon funeral. I'll play a riff that sounds like a sob among the diamonds of the Hollywood mob. I'm a jazzman of the ending, a master of the void, looking at the paradise that we both destroyed.
Lipstick on the casket and a vintage perfume, the scent of the ending in every room. I'm a widow of the sunshine, a bride of the dark, looking for a place to leave a permanent mark. The hearse is a limousine, the priest is a star, driving the body of the love to the bar. One last toast before the light, saying goodbye at a neon funeral. A tragedy that is perfectly ephemeral. A bright lit ending, a colorful grief, finding in the artifice a temporary relief, burying the heart at a neon
departure, a beautiful wake for every single promise that we're going to break. Don't cry for the living, just cry for the show. When the neon dies, there's nowhere to go.
light, neon, saying goodbye at a neon funeral. A tragedy that is perfect hidden under a sleeve of soft fabric. A love that is feral and a love that is tragic. I'm a panther in a dress of a shimmering green, the most beautiful predator you've ever seen.
I'm a wolf in a suit, I'm a rogue on the stage, breaking the bars of this civilized cage.
I'll bite the hand that tries to hold me back, turning the sunset into a velvet black. The texture is smooth but the edges are sharp, tearing the strings of a heavenly heart.
We're elegant
and we're cruel, wrapped in the danger of savage satin, a sophisticated sin that we're both caught in. A brutal grace, a luxurious bite, the only thing wrong that feels perfectly right. Living in the grip of savage satin.
I'll play a solo that is jagged and raw, following nothing but the jungle's law. My guitar is a weapon, my rhythm is a chase,
looking for the kill in your porcelain face.
Pearls around my neck like a shimmering noose,
waiting for the moment that you cut me loose.
I'm a high society animal, a queen of the dark,
looking for a victim to leave a permanent mark. The texture is smooth but the edges are sharp, tearing the strings of a heavenly heart. We're elegant and we're cruel, wrapped in the danger of savage satin, a sophisticated sin that we're both caught in. A brutal grace, a luxurious bite, the only thing wrong that feels perfectly right. Living in the grip of savage satin.
Trap
and the satin is a lie, but it's such a glamorous way to die. Savage, smooth
satin,
savage. A luxurious bite, the only thing wrong that feels perfectly right. Living in the grip of savage satin, savage satin, unraveling, stay dangerous. with the scent of the rain, a low-pressure system inside of my brain.
I'm wearing a trench coat in the afternoon heat,
watching the lightning dance over the street.
I'm grounded like a wire in a field of dry grass, waiting for the static and the shadows to pass. I've got my volume up and my windows down, listening to the vibration shaking the town.
The clouds are bruising, the sky is a scar, a warning sent from a flickering star. The pressure is starting to rise. Can you hear the warning of distant thunder, pulling the weight of the whole world under?
A rolling rhythm,
A low-frequency ache. How much of this tension can a human heart take? Shaking the soul with distant thunder.
I'll play a note that sounds like a storm before the cold wind begins to take form. My guitar is a conductor for the electric blue, sending every bolt of the
Feeling to you. Old porches creaking and the shutters are tight, preparing for the battle of the day and the night. I'm a hurricane survivor in a vintage lace, with the ghost of the gale in my porcelain face. The clouds are bruising, the sky is a scar, a warning sent from a flickering star. The pressure is starting to rise. Can you hear the warning of distant thunder, pulling the weight of the whole world under? A rolling rhythm, a low-frequency ache. How much of this tension can a human heart take? Shaking the soul with distant thunder.
It's not the rain that'll break your heart, it's the waiting for the chaos to finally start.
The silence is louder than the boom and the crash, when your whole life vanishes in a single flash. Boom. Close your eyes. Wait for it. Can you hear the warning of distant thunder, pulling the weight of the whole world under? A rolling rhythm, a low Statues in the garden of a winter estate, waiting for the master to decide our fate.
I'm wearing a gown of a frozen white silk, with a heart as cold as a glass of spoiled milk. I'm the ghost of a poet in a library of stone,
listening to the silence
of a kingdom alone.
I've got a rhythm that is ancient and grand,
watching the hourglass running out of sand. The sculpture is breathing, the stone is alive, finding a way for the beauty to survive in a museum of beautiful things, blooming in the silence of marble orchids. A love that is heavy and a love that is rigid, carved from the mountain, polished by the rain, a delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids. I'll play a chord that is sharp as a shard,
guarding the entrance
to this icy courtyard.
My fingers are marble,
My soul is a vault,
breaking this heart was nobody's fault.
museum curators and a silent applause, living our lives by these motionless laws. I'm a masterpiece hanging in a dark, empty room, waiting for the sunlight to seal up my doom. The sculpture is breathing, the stone is alive, finding a way for the beauty to survive in a museum of beautiful things, blooming in the silence of marble orchids. A love that is heavy and a love that is rigid, carved from the mountain, polished by the rain, a delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids. Don't try to melt us, don't try to feel. Nothing is broken if nothing is real. We're just decorations for a wealthy man's hall, waiting for the pillars of the temple to fall. White stone, cold petals, marble, blooming in the silence of marble orchids. A love that is heavy and a love that is rigid, carved from the mountain, polished by the rain, a delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids. Marble orchids stay still, never fade.
Salt in the sheets and a humidity dream, tearing apart at the watery seam. I'm a coral reef queen in a turquoise heat, walking on the sand of a ghost town street.
The mercury's rising in the tropical night, watching the phosphorescence glow in the light.
I've got a fever that the sea can't cool, drowning like a king in a sapphire pool. The tide is a pulse, the moon is a drug, giving the spirit a heavy-handed tug. We're sinking into the blue, delirious and deep in an oceanic fever.
I'm a believer and I'm a deceiver,
A saltwater longing, a humid embrace,
looking for the shore in your liquid face,
drowning in the heat of an oceanic fever.
I play a solo that sounds like the reef, giving the wreckage a moment's relief.
My strings are all rusted from the spray and the brine, tangled in a rhythm that's no longer mine. Dressed in a kelp in a shipwrecked lace, the ghost of the Atlantic is haunting my face. I'm a siren in a fever dream, calling your name, turning the ocean into a flickering flame. The tide is a pulse, the moon is a drug, giving the spirit a heavy-handed tug. We're sinking into the blue, delirious and deep in an oceanic fever. I'm a believer, I'm a deceiver, a saltwater longing, a humid embrace,
looking for the shore in your liquid face,
drowning in the heat of an oceanic fever. Oceanic. Delirious and deep in an oceanic fever.
I'm a believer and I'm a deceiver,
A saltwater longing, a humid embrace,
looking for the shore in your liquid
face, drowning in the heat of an oceanic fever. Oceanic fever, drifting out into the deep. beacon of a forbidden light. I'm a groupie for the rhythm and a slave to the tone, finding a kingdom on a musical throne.
I've had this guitar since I was 19, the most faithful lover that I've ever seen.
6 strings of fire and a body of wood, doing the things that a bad boy should. The bridges are silver, the neck is a map, falling right into the melody's trap. The amp is beginning to scream. Hold on tight to the crimson fender, a love that is fierce and a love that is tender,
An electric passion,
a mahogany soul,
giving the music complete control.
playing our lives on a crimson fender.
I'll bend the high E till it sounds like a cry,
Reaching for the clouds in a velvet sky.
I'm a student of the blues and a master of the field,
Knowing that the vibration is the only thing real.
I'm dancing in the shadow of the speaker cabinet.
A high voltage woman that you haven't met yet.
I'll be the lyric and you'll be the riff,
Walking the edge of the emotional cliff. The bridges are silver, the neck is a map, falling right into the melody's trap. The amp is beginning to scream. Hold on tight to the crimson fender, a love that is fierce and a love that is tender,
an electric passion,
a mahogany soul,
giving the music complete control.
playing our lives on a crimson fender. It's more than a toy,
It's the source of the sorrow,
and the source of the joy.
plug it in, turn it up.
Let the world fade away.
There's nothing else left
That we need to say.
vibrate.
Oh, hold on tight, tight to the crimson fender.
A love that is fierce,
And a love that is tender,
an electric passion,
a mahogany soul,
giving the music complete control.
playing our lives on a crimson fender. Crimson fender.
Let it ring.
Feedback. Crimson fender. Kneeling on the velvet of a cathedral pew, sacrificing everything I have for you. I'm a saint in a sundress, a relic of the night, bathed in the glow of a stained glass light.
I'm a pilgrim with a burden and a hollow guitar, searching for a meaning in a flickering star.
I've got a testimony written in the blues, with everything to win and with nothing to lose. The incense is burning, the choir is still, surrendering the soul to a higher will. The altar is waiting for the flame. I'm just a lonely vintage martyr, trying a little bit, pushing a little harder.
A classic devotion,
Tragic design
turning the water
into a bitter wine, dying for love, a vintage martyr.
I'll play a solo that sounds like a prayer, rising through the rafters of the morning air.
My strings are a ladder, my rhythm is a cross, counting the profit, counting the loss.
Rosary beads made of plastic and pearl.
I'm the most devoted and broken down girl.
I'll take the thorns and I'll take the pain,
Just to hear you mention my name again. The incense is burning, the choir is still, surrendering the soul to a higher will. The altar is waiting for the flame. I'm just a lonely vintage martyr,